Hi, my name is Caitlin, and this is my role script called Abandonment Issues. I'm going to give you a little background story on it. The client information and presenting problem is a 32-year-old father named Clark with two children struggles to live day to day without the help of the mother anymore. Clark has severe mood swings and becomes very angry easily. It is suspected that Clark has bipolar disorder but has not been formally diagnosed. One child is a 12-year-old girl named Sarah, and the other is an 8-year-old boy named Liam. Their mother, Rita, was a drug addict and that decided to leave the home in hopes of taking her children with her. The father fought this, of course, because of her addiction and won, leaving the mother homeless and no contact with the children. Clark tells his children that their mother left because she was sick and could not take care of the family anymore. Sarah starts to act out in school by stealing from classmates, and Liam constantly asks to see his mother and often cries all night. Clark doesn't know how to handle the house chores, work, and two deeply upset children on his own. The description of the scene where the session is being held is the session is held in the social worker's office. Clark calls desperately one day after he finds out his daughter is suspended from school after taking someone's lunch money. Clark informs the social worker about his wife, Rita, and what he told his children about her addiction. He asks for help on how to handle his children along with maintaining a safe environment because all he ever used to worry about was working. He warns the social worker that he must bring his daughter because he doesn't have anyone to watch her. I'm Caitlin, the social worker.
I'm Clark, the father.
And I'm Sarah, his daughter.
Hi, Clark. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hi, young lady. It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
So please remind me what brings you in today.
Well, this is my daughter Sarah, and she had to accompany me today because she got into trouble at school, and I'm having problems parenting two kids by myself.
I see. Single parenting can be very hard on the family. And Sarah, how are you feeling today?
I feel fine. I'm just happy that I don't have to be in school right now.
And why are you happy that you're not in school?
Because everybody there is so annoying that they're talking about their perfect weekend with their perfect family, and I'm too embarrassed to talk about my weekend.
I understand. Even adults have to deal with other adults talking about their amazing weekends, while some of us have to have really big responsibilities we have to take care of first before we have fun. But why are you embarrassed to talk about your weekends?
Because all my friends have both their parents and they get to go out and have fun, while I had to stay home doing chores and deal with my little brother.
I understand how hard that must be for you. I grew up without a mother too, and I know how lonely and empty and scary it could be. But I do think it's very nice of you to be helping your father out around the house and with your little brother. But now, Clark, what kind of chores do you give Sarah?
Sarah is tasked with taking the laundry to and from the basement and also washing the dishes. Her little brother Liam is tasked with taking out the garbage. Sarah has more chores because she's bad at school.
Liam is the golden child in your eyes, and if he robbed the bank, he will only get yelled for it. And if I rob the bank, I will be sent to juvie.
Don't raise your voice at me, you spoiled little brat. Now shut up before you take Liam's chores to do too.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think we should all just take a minute and breathe to calm down. Sarah, do you ever feel jealous of your little brother?
Sometimes, yes.
And why is that?
When I was born, everybody loved me. But when he came, he stole the spotlight from me. And now I feel like I'm invisible.
Honey, you know I love both you and Liam very equally. I'm just tougher on you because you have to set an example for him when he's in school. You have to be good for him and you.
Thank you for being honest about your feelings, Sarah. The best way to feel better is to communicate. And even if you don't want to talk to your dad sometimes, you could either talk to a trusted adult like an aunt or uncle or a family friend that's older, or you can even try therapy. I know this amazing woman named May She has a daughter around your age, and May is super friendly and a really great listener. And you could tell her anything you want. She doesn't have to tell your father anything as long as nobody is in danger.
I'll think about it.
Thank you for your suggestion.
Welcome. Now, Clark, I noticed that you got very angry before. Does that happen often?
Some days are worse than others.
I understand. Being a single parent can be very frustrating, where we just lose all our control, especially with so much responsibility on our plate. But to be in a happy and healthy environment, we need to be emotionally strong for our children. If our children see us act that aggressively, they're more likely to repeat the same behaviors. And there is no shame for you to talk to a therapist as well. It's great to have somebody to talk to ask for advice, or just to vent to.
Well, I never really thought about it because I don't have time for myself anymore. I'm either working, cooking, cleaning, or just worried about my kids and what they're doing.
You can always hire a babysitter to help around the house until Sarah's old enough to stay home alone. But just keep in mind that Sarah should be able to go out and have fun as well, and she shouldn't have too much responsibility. Here's a list of babysitters that you can hire.
Wow, thank you so much. Just this conversation alone has lifted a little weight off my shoulders.
My pleasure. How about we meet in about 2 weeks? Does Thursday the 5th around 2 work for you?
Yeah, that should be fine. I'll see you then.
Okay. It was great to meet you both. Hopefully I get to meet Liam soon. And I'll see you in about 2 weeks. Have a great day.
Thank you.
What kind of chores do you give Sarah?
Sarah's tasked with transferring laundry from where? To and from the basement. There's more chores because she's bad in school.
You're starting. You could always hire a babysitter to help.
A babysitter.
Does Thursday the 2nd work for you?
The vet! Can you get that, Laylee?